We are back another night. We are back another night, practicing the run again. Everything seems to be working well. As usual, just to clarify, all of the LCs are off except for Shivering Isles. This is because I'm using the Game of the Year edition on Steam, and it doesn't function right without it. All saves are gone. Yada yada yada. My speed of mouse section needs to be higher. We're going to be practicing the first part of the run again, which is going to be the setup part, as well as the Mage's Guild Part 1. We're going to be doing both of those today. Setup in Mage's Guild Part 1, practicing more for the 100% category. Once again, we're doing one section at a time. Just getting a few things set up here. All right. I think everything's good. As always, we pick the high elf, the female high elf, because they are faster. Elfie McElf. Don't touch anything until this comes up. You're going to immediately go and hotkey this and this. And normally you would turn your gameplay about your difficulty down as well. You might notice I have the little 60 over in the top left-hand corner. That is Fraps. Fraps is an application that purely just shows that my frame rate is at 60. That is all it does. It doesn't do anything else. The reason that's like that is because during the speedrun you have to keep your frame rate capped at 60. Which honestly is a-okay by me. Because the higher frame rates you get really wonky physics, which is pretty funny. If you've never played Oblivion with uncapped frame rate, it's an acid trip. So we'll probably be speedrunning for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Again, we're just running
my job right now is
setup and Mage's Guild Part 1, which takes about an hour and a half.
Usual mix up with the watch.
I streamed yesterday the same part, but unfortunately I didn't have VOD saved.
Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
No sign of pursuit. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this
yet.
You. I've seen you.
Not much you can do here. Shut the hell up, Uriel.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Oh, nobody gives a shit.
Better not close this one. There's no
I know in PRC Lives Run, they do a thing where they skip the entire tutorial. I haven't fully learned that yet. When I do the final full run, it will more than likely contain that. But for right now, we're just doing my old route. For reference, I ran this... I never fully ran it. Because my computer was bad back then and couldn't fully handle the game. And streaming it. I have a better computer now, so I can actually stream the game and record my footage. But about a year ago, I was practicing this run. And this was the route I had made. I don't know if it's good. It's a year old, and I took a break from the game because I got discouraged that my computer just couldn't fucking record anything. And it just was bad deal. But now, better computer, I can actually stream.
Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here. They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move. You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Yeah, so the old route has us training a lot of acrobatics in the tutorial. So we want to grab this bow and this shield. You want to come over here. You want to take everything off the goblin. You're going to make a save right here. Do this, load the save, and now you can open any locked door in the game, so long as there's a key for it. That's a glitch called permakey. And I don't know the specifics of how it works, but if I had to guess, it would be because the game is like tricking you into thinking you're doing the unlock sequence. And because you never finish the script to finish unlocking the door, it just always is reading that you're unlocking and that you have the key. Could just be completely bullshitting myself, but... Notably there, we grabbed the rusty iron shield as well, and we grabbed the cheese and the head of lettuce. You can grab the tomato or the cheese, it doesn't matter, but I highly recommend you get the lettuce because you need the lettuce for Sheogorath's quest later down the line. We will not be seeing that today. This whole speedrun is 20 hours long, so while I'm still relearning the routing, I'm going to be strictly doing it in parts. I do this after work, if I work. Might do a longer stream, days I have off, we'll see, but those are days I use for other things as well. So we'll see. But this is just a good thing to do. Didn't kill the goblin, that's so sad. Notably, if you kill the goblin there, you can pick up the bear pelt, but you'll have a chance to get bear pelts later. It's not worth stopping yourself for. There's a more important goblin we have to kill later on. But that's okay. Right now we're just trying to get the hell through this tutorial. Yeah, the big things to pick up here are head of lettuce, cheese, the mortar and pestle, the heavy and light shields, as well as the bow. Everything else is pretty irrelevant.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think? We need
Here they come again! Don't push me, prisoner. Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be.
For this, we're going to do a bit of a manipulation to get the blades to move faster through the next section.
She can help us. She must.
Overall tutorial takes roughly 10 minutes or so. It's not too bad. We're going to pick the steed here for that 20% bonus to movement speed.
Besides,
Shut the hell up, Uriel. I don't care. As I practice the setup part of the run a lot over the coming days, you're going to hear Uriel yap a lot. So once they get through this door, you're going to punch the shit out of Glenroy until he draws his weapon on you. This will make them chase after you. Go ahead and murder all these assassins with the fireball. It should one-shot them. Be careful, as the blades can and will kill you pretty easily. Alright, we're just doing 2.
I'll let you live this time, Kerr.
I accept your surrender, my friend.
Alright. So yeah, by doing that, you make them run through that part a lot faster. And she's kind of want to push them to the door. Fun fact about Oblivion, in this game, high elves are the tallest, and your character height directly affects your movement in the long term. So a late game character that's a high elf will always move faster than like a Bosmer or something.
Looks clear. Come on.
Alright, so once he's to there, you're just going to pretty much check out of whatever they're yapping and go back to acrobatics. Again, this is the old route. I don't know if this will be part of the final run. It depends how much I want to practice the clip you do as a red guard to get out of the jail cell and skip most of the tutorial. It really just depends. Because I know in PRC Live's run, they pick male red guard at first, use Adrenaline Rush, and then clip out of the cell right at the beginning and skip the entire first part. Which is pretty sweet. So that might get practiced.
Dead end. What's your call?
But for right now, it's fine.
I don't know. I don't see any good options here. They're behind us.
I forget that you have to go back to them to trigger that bit of dialogue. Small mistake. Luckily, this isn't the full run. Now you just want to wait for Uriel to fucking get boned. Come on.
I
Oh, no way. Oh my god, my emperor. He's dead. Anyways. Boris should come here, he's gonna see the body.
We
And
failed.
you're just gonna tell him to shut the fuck up. Alright, now the class here is very important. You're gonna go magic as your specialization. You're going to pick speed. I like to pick endurance. You can pick whatever though. You go acrobatics, alteration, conjuration, destruction, illusion, mysticism, and restoration. Name doesn't matter. You're gonna pick this as your class. And the reason I picked endurance is just for a little extra health. That's it. You're out of the tutorial. We have to do one more thing before we leave the sewers, though. We have to get a clove of garlic that we need later for the vampire quest. Which we get from destroying this goblin specifically. Now we're just going to take that garlic. I picked up a shield. That's a small mistake. But it's alright. Not a huge deal that we picked up that shield. There won't come a time when we'll just drop it anyway. That will be when we get to doing the grindy part of the run, which is doing the ring dupes and the spouse. We'll get an opportunity. All right, so the second you're out, you're going to immediately go to the market. Now, what's very important is we want to get all the way done with all of this within the first 9 days of the game. And the reason for that is because Shade of the Revenant happens every 8 days. And if you time it right, you can get through the entirety of the Mage's Guild up to the point where you go to the Dark Fissure within the first cycle. So you don't start waiting 8 days. You're going to come to this guy and you're going to immediately pawn off your Chameleon Scroll. Keep the Flashbolt, however, and you're just going to buy 2 cheapo scrolls, whatever is cheapest. I actually don't have enough. Wow. And we're going to buy can't afford that. I just need something cheap. That's all you need.
Goodbye.
I had to sell a lockpick. You're going to dupe the Flashbolt. We're going to go Flashbolt, absorb willpower. Rinse and repeat until you have a shit ton of both. We need about 5,000 gold. That's what we're going to begin. Trade off.
What?
What?
Have a look around. That.
This?
That.
No, not this. Not these.
You've made a.
Enough. Once you do that, you're free to leave. You're going to now go see Shady Sam and buy Spuma. A lot of this is in the timing. Because again, we have a lot to get through in the first 8 days of the game world. Because it's very possible to just get everything done very early and get the second Shade of the Revenant. Just a fun fact, the Shade of the Revenant will appear on day 9, like day 1, I think.
I offer the finest
We're going to take
goods
Skooma, buy that from him, and we're going to dupe it. So we're going to start things off. We're going to do a little duping. Start things off. We're going to do Skooma for 40.
I'm here
Buy more.
day or night.
That should be enough for now. Shoved a bunch of that so you get the carry weight, and now we're off to Anvil. We always start with Anvil as our first town for Mage's Guild recommendations. We want to talk to this lady right here.
How would you like to
She's always right here with this route. Because your timing just so happens to line up perfectly when she's sitting right here. Unless you get a rain RNG, in which case she will get up and start to run away. But as long as you talk to her, you're fine. Go ahead and start the recommendation here, and you're just going to tell her to go on, and we're going to go ahead and leave. And we're just gonna head right out. Don't worry about dropping all the items. You'll get a chance to drop all this excess crap later. As we saw, we just drained the sorcery potion earlier. Another important thing to do is hotkey the flashbolt scroll. Because your flashbolt will be your primary weapon of choice until later.
If you
You're going to talk to this lady and immediately start a quest about her husband. And as soon as you start it, go ahead and kill her. Which will just complete Win the Vow Race. And also make it so we're noticed by the Dark Brother. For the 100% speedrun, you have to complete every quest, but complete just means hitting a complete stage. That quest is now marked complete in our journal. That was a complete stage. So even though we failed the quest, we still completed it, if that makes sense.
I suppose I have a moment.
You.
Hello, stranger.
You.
Welcome.
Bed. I'm a merchant. I'll take it. You.
Pardon me.
Yep, that's right. Go ahead and go over here. What? In the what?
Hello there. What is it now?
What?
What's new with you?
Oh, I'm
I
over
heard
encumbered.
there
I'm
was
like,
some
what the hell am I
goblins around
stuck
here
on?
Awful.
My stuma wore off. Bro, no.
You sleep right.
Yeah, go ahead and yap to use healing chance.
Your
You're gonna go ahead and sleep again.
Hello there.
Hello
All
there.
right.
Everyone, I can't do a fucking good night's sleep here. Everyone keeps talking and yapping to me. We have now spent the night at the Rainforest Inn. We're gonna drink some schumish. You want to drink about 3 using the hotkey, and then you can do like another 4. I think the maximum you can hit is like 8 stumas, which is really solid. So we're gonna come up here. We're gonna say hi to Camilla. Where's she at?
I'm a
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler. We're gonna take those healing potions. This is the place where you can get strong healing potions at level 1. Go ahead and dupe those. Yep, she's dead. And we're just going to go ahead and hotkey that. Now we no longer need the healing spell. We're going to go back to here, we're going to go to Anvil, and we're going to turn in the quest, and that will be the end of it. Nice and simple, the way I like it. There's a number of spells you have to get, but you don't have to get any of them here.
good day.
Next up is Stindrad. Stindrad, we do have to do quite a bit. There's a lot of stuff here we actually have to get. Why'd I go into Rosethorn Hall? Alright, so you want to talk to this guy, but he won't sell you spells when you first get here.
Hello, associate.
So we're just going to start the
I trust you
quest.
have a
We'll come back. So do it. Because again, it's very time sensitive what you do. We're going to take that Welkin Stone. Again, we have to come back anyway. We're just going to go right to Bleak Flats Cave. And I completely overshot it. Holy. That's embarrassing. There's a reason you're doing it this way. Go and murk the zombies. I missed one.
Well met.
We're going to read or Jordan Bay's Last Dance.
You.
Did I not? Did I miss like one word right here? Yep, I did miss one. It's fine and dandy.
Are the creatures?
Bro,
Are the creatures?
fucking Airthor is a bitch.
Are the creatures?
I literally killed them all, Airthor. They're dead. Did I miss one? I killed the one in here, right? Yeah. Oh, Airthor. Oh. Things we'll have to fix for when we do the real run. Where is he? Where'd he go? Bro, where did Airthor go?
They're all.
Oh my god. Make sure you tell him to follow you. It's just easier.
I can't wait to be back in Skinburn. Safe and sound.
You don't actually have to care for his well-being. But ideally, if you time everything correctly, you should be able to get everything of setup done by day 9 in game. So this way you can get a really quick black soul gem when you complete it.
How goes it?
It's the middle of the night, which is not ideal, but it cuts down on 1 wait period, which is fine by me.
How goes it?
From here, very important here, you're going to go ahead and duplicate your lockpicks. Okay, some more, so you're going to need a lot. Okay. You need to get some early lockpicking training. You want to take the troll fat as well as the Minotaur horn out of here. You're going to need those for different quests later down the line. Come out in here, read this steelbook that's tucked away right here, Daughter of the Nibbin. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and wait until tomorrow for everyone to be up so you can buy all the spells you need so you can complete setup quests. The first part of the run goes until Liberation and Apprehension in the Mage's Guild quest line, which is where I will be doing the run till today. The full run is about 20 hours
Today's your
long,
lucky day, so let's.
What can
so we'll obviously be learning the route in chunk. To
I
complete that, you need to talk to this guy.
Want to-
He
Have a
sells
look
you Drain Still, Corrode Armor, and I believe Soul Trap? Yep, Soul Trap. You can buy those 3 spells from this guy right off the bat.
Good.
You also need to talk to the Argonian woman, wherever she is.
Hi.
There she is.
What?
And you
Let's
need to
do
purchase
business.
off her Open Easy Lock, which is a surprise tool that will help us later.
Bye.
Get that, and we're going to head out. And now you're done with Stingrad. It's really as simple as that. Once you're done with Stingrad, you're going to do Coral. So all of this part of the run is completing all of the Mage's Guild recommendations and doing all your grunt work to set you up for the rest of the 100% run. Tomorrow I'll be doing the Great City Circuit as part of the run. But for right now,
I am.
we're just going to be doing the setup. And unfortunately, I arrived at a bad time again. Make sure you pick up that wine right there.
What is it?
Talk to him. You're going to get your recommendation, Arana. You're going to go ahead and talk to Hondatar and get 5 levels of training right now.
Let's get to. Good.
That's
that
because
you-
you're going to level up
Good
very
that you want-
shortly.
I'm willing to.
So make sure you get your training now as to not waste any training time or leveling.
Good after- What do you?
I did not mean to talk to you again. Talk to Arana.
yes.
She's going to tell you about the fucking book. Say if you're interested. Go back and talk to Daddy Tikas.
Yes.
What the hell?
What?
Through the mountain? I believe I did that right. Yep. No, he's going to tell you to go to Cloud Top, which we're going to go do. Drink lots of stuma so we go fast. Ideally, we can get a wolf pelt on the way to Cloud Top. If we can't, it's not a big deal. And we need a wolf pelt for a later quest. So, important pickup there. The run to Cloud Top is pretty simple. There's not really a whole lot to yap about. Oh my god, let me drink more stumas. I like to pick up this cave en route, just so I don't have to pick it up later. And you pretty much just follow the path. I apologize for any, I am being detected. I got triple wolfed, dude. Last time I did this, I didn't have any wolves. This time I got 3 back to back to back. Eat my ass, doggies. So we are not going to give the book to Arana. You're going to give it to
What
Titus.
is it?
What can I...
What can I do for you? Fingers of the Mountain? Here's that book.
Good afternoon.
And now we're going to wait until about 10 in the morning, roughly. And the reason you want to wait till 10 in the morning is because you need to talk to Albert Little because he shows you a very important spell in Command Humanoid, which you need for your setup. Seven, 8, 9 should be here now. Albert Little is annoying because he only sells his crap in like a very specific time of the day. Where's Albert Little? There he is.
Well met.
So we're going to purchase from him
Lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
the Command Humanoid spell.
You too.
That's all you need from him. After that, you're free to leave. After you turn in the quest to Arana. You say to give the book to Titus, and then tell her no. 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 You do not get your book. Go to Braville. You are going to Braville. So this quest is a little annoying because Varen Vamori is usually in the fucking bar at this point. We're ready. We're going to ask her about Varen Vamori. Aegis Staff. And now for Varen Vamori, he is always in the damn bar. Go ahead and just fast travel back to Braville's things to be a little faster.
Well,
Cannot drink any more potions right now.
Can I help you?
Go ahead and bribe the
Yes?
shit out of him.
Every little
Ardoine, Mage's Staff. Alright.
tell Art.
Do this, and instead of going talking to Kudai again, you can just immediately go and get the staff. You only need to talk to Kudai if you are new to the game and don't know where to go, but if you know where to go, you can just go right there. Talk to
Good
Saurus.
days.
You could notably just go to his basement with Permakey and get the thing, but that requires unlocking, it's just slower. Because unfortunately, Permakey does not work on containers, only doors, which is very, very sad.
it's you.
Yes?
Where's Kudai?
Yes?
Where's my Argonian waifu?
Greeting. I'm listening.
No, seriously, where the fuck is she? Oh, she's over here.
Do you have
I'm so conditioned to, like, not follow map markers. Alright, Leolin. Leolin, we have to buy Dispel Other. So we need to talk to
You seek
her. Yes, I'll help. So where the people are in this one is usually random,
Yes?
so it can sometimes just kind of suck. But it looks like I got good luck here and that they turned out to be in good spots.
I have post.
Don't need this. I need to pick up Dispel Other from you, and that's the only spell you need. You no longer need any spells. Any spells at all. So
What
you're
do
gonna
you-
go Kalthar, she's down. Whoa, how does he know?
Stras.
Shut up. Oh my god. Perhaps later. Didn't even talk to you.
Yes? Bye.
You seek.
And to immediately go here. So this next part of the run is something I did in my last practice. And is very experimental. I don't know if I'm going to keep it in because it's kind of jank. But I got it to work twice, so I'm feeling lucky. And it's going to be a no-clip through this dungeon to skip it. I'm still unsure if it's going to be in the final run because it's kind of jank and I feel like it could lose me a lot of time. But it's also early enough in the run that if I get like bad RNG on it, I feel like I can just reset. It's kind of why I want to learn the clip through the tutorial as well, because it's like, if I get a bad tutorial, I can just fucking reset. Until I get a tutorial that doesn't suck ass, you know? Where's the bandit? There's supposed to be a bandit. I don't know where they are. Now, notably here, you do need all of them. You're going to run right here. You're going to save the game, and you're just going to quit to the main menu. And as soon as you get in, you're going to save the game again. Quit to the main menu again. And we're going to try to clip through this wall. Oh, I didn't do it. Fuck. It's very jank. As soon as you get in, save and quit to menu again. I might be doing it in the wrong spot. Yeah, I think I am. Oh, there we go. I got it. That's the first half of it. Now you have to turn around and you have to clip back out. Because this wall is very weird collision. It's like a wall and then another wall because of the gate. So it's like you have double collision there. So you have to clip in, then clip back out, but this looks pretty good. I like this. I like this a lot. Oh, I didn't get it. Crap. I need to do one more save. I feel like I'm close. Save again. Immediately once you get in. Just keep going. You're a little further each time. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You can see the void. You just gotta fall in that void. I still don't know if this is faster. It feels more fun. I'll say that. There we go. Once you follow the void, just go over here, and then you're boom. You're through. I still don't know if that's faster. I'm torn if I want to include that in the run or not. Just ignore all these guys. Fun fact about this dungeon: the second you touch the Manduin's amulet, all the human enemies in the dungeon die. This is due to scripting, and they don't want Kalthar to get fucked by them. So yeah, that's why they all die. Kill the imps. Take one of the imp crawl. Talk to Kalthar. He'll yap. Just flash bolt him. He's dead. And that's it. You've completed the dungeon. Congratulations. It's really that easy. You don't even need to pick up the Kalthar key because of permakey. It's shrimply that easy. But we're not quite... Oop, burp. Not quite done. That's so weird. Usually there's a bandit there, but I guess it just didn't spawn? It feels very, very weird. There's usually like a bandit right outside that door, but I guess it just didn't spawn today. The next thing you need is down here. This is the Serpent Stone. The Serpent Stone is very important. That too is a surprise tool that will help us later. Once you're done, you're going to head back to Leowen. You're returning the quest. You don't need anything else from Leowen. There are still books here, but we get them in the Great City Circuit, so don't worry about them. Talk to the Gale, which is somewhere. She's upstairs.
Nothing
has changed, child.
Ah,
Oh,
child.
Shut up. Do you complete that?
You too.
Alright, next up we're going to head up to Cheydinhal. Now, Cheydinhal is very funny because of how we completely fucked this quest. Alright. And we're going to head right into the sewer using permakey. Just instantly unlock it. You're going to talk to this guy. You're going to have the Ring of Burden. And you're going to grab the Nern Root. This will be the first Nern Root you gather. We gather one more in this section of the run. Potentially two, but usually only one. Now here's the thing. Falkar at this time, because you always arrive at night in this route, will be in his creepy little sex room. You're going to go grab First Hold Revolt, and you're going to go right to his room. He's awake today. Recommendation. Yes, I'm ready. He'll tell you to get the Ring of Burden. Watch a magic trick. Falkar's gone! He just poofs out of existence and you skip that. Come here, grab these black soul gems. And yeah, there's a still up there. First Hold Revolt, I believe it is. Now we just got to talk to the West Yardonian waifu.
What do you do?
I'm afraid some things have happened. I was never gone. I've been here the whole time.
Bye.
Give it 1 minute.
What's this?
Do that, and boom, you completed the quest.
Bye.
Make sure you keep the Ring of Burden. That, too, is a surprise tool that will help us later. Say it with me. Surprise tool that will help us later. So we're in Bruma now. We always do Bruma last. Not for any, like, hard-coded reason. It's just, it usually ends up being last.
How are you?
Alright, so you're gonna go up here. You're gonna break into a room. You're gonna talk. No! Get up, woman! Wake up! Wake up right now.
Why, hello.
You're gonna go ahead, your recommendation. She'll ask you to find your star. And what you're going to do is you're going to use minor life detection, which you spawn with because you picked mysticism as a primary, to find your star, which will usually be in his bedroom. But first we have to come in here and read the Wolf Crane Volume 3. He should be in his room at this age, and he's right here. So all you're going to do is use Dispel Other, which is why we picked up that spell, and he'll go, oh, you're no fun, and then you quit quest. It really is that simple.
Any luck?
You want to start? Yep. That's it. You've completed every single Mage's Guild recommendation quest and done everything you need to do in this part of the run now. You now go to the Arcane University and complete your setup. Now, setup, I'm not going to lie, is really boring, but vitally necessary. We have to wait for Raminus to wake the fuck up. Do not waste any time.
Hello, associate. We come.
Go ahead and accept the next mission, which is the Mage's Staff. Advancement. All right. Now you're going to go and you're going to make a single spell. One spell. You will make the rest of the spells later. You're going to come here and you're going to make a single spell, and it's going to be Command Humanoid on touch for 4 seconds for 1 second, and you're going to name the spell Z_Dorian. Those who know what this spell is for. We're going to now go to the Talos Plaza District. We now have everything we need to get infinite gold. Which, you need about 700,000 according to my route, but I'm going to be safe and just grab 8. You go to this house here. This is Dorian's house. Dorian is our friend. We love Dorian. And we're going to equip that handy spell we made called Z-Dorian. Now, the reason we wanted this spell is because in Oblivion,
Thank you. How?
when you use a command spell on somebody,
I'm waiting.
they will lose all their disposition with you, which means we can infinitely bribe Dorian until we give him all of our money. We're going to give him about 2,000 gold.
What? Make it quick. See?
So we're going to keep going until we have about
Make it quick.
500 left.
Make it quick. That will get you. Goodbye. I'm waiting. Say what you.
Now, you might be wondering what the point of this is.
Farewell.
Or you might already know what we're doing.
What? What?
Like I just said, this is just an investment.
Thank you. How?
Dorian is our investment. We love Dorian.
I don't believe.
We love
It's gonna
Dorian
be
in this
good.
household.
For me? Good day. A pleasure to
Oops.
speak. Farewell. I don't believe. So. That will. Certainly. Take care. I'm waiting. What?
Actually, low-key been wondering if you even should take the steed
Every
in
little
character
bit.
creation, because that gives you 20 attribute points,
What?
which means that's
Say
essentially a
what you-
lot of level ups you can't do in the
Every
late game.
little
I feel
bit
like you might save time in the early game, but lose it during skill grind.
What?
Since the amount of times you can do the infinite level up glitch is
See?
finite.
You too. I don't believe.
Might have to think about that. Just thinking out loud.
That will get. Good day. Go on.
We will get to
What?
skill grinding in one of these streams eventually, but that will
For
not
me?
happen today. Like I said,
Okay.
today we're just doing the setup part.
I don't believe. So. That will get. Be seen. Go on.
Go on.
That will.
How much money do I have? Got my
Be
800.
seen.
We're gonna do this like
What?
1, maybe 2 more
Very
times.
Good. See?
One more time.
Take care. I don't believe.
All right.
What?
Now that we've given him all of our money, we're now going to change our spell, and we're going to now cast Cobra Dance. Now, some people who do this Twitch will tell you just grab the poison and paralysis that's in the Anvil Mages Guild. I don't do that for a few reasons. One, it's slower. You have to go out of your way, go upstairs, go through loading zones. It's a pain in the ass. But two, for me personally, I find it's a 50-50 shot of whether or not you'll get charged for the theft if you do that. I think I like Cobra Dance because it does damage, which counts as better assault, I think. I don't know, I've just never gotten the bounty for the gold using Cobra Dance, but I have with the poison. So I've always just gotten Cobra Dance and just assumed I would need it. Now, like I said, in my route that I made a year ago, I only needed 700k. I'm going to grab 800 just in case. Because I will be using this save as a springboard to learn the Great City Circuit. Which is the way I'm going to do this. Alright. We're going to turn ourselves in.
Stop!
Stop! Okay, 40 gold. 40 gold for 800k. That's the art of the deal. Now that you're done with that, you're now going to go change your birth sign. Because you don't need Cobra Dance anymore. That's all you need it for. Don't worry about the fact that we're running low on Stuma. We have enough. We aren't going to need Stuma much longer anyhow. You're going to come over to here. This is the Apprentice Birthstone. This is a very, very important birthstone. Because this one gives you the ability to fortify skill, which is going to be very much needed for the next part of the run. We're now going to go to the Arcane University and prepare ourselves accordingly. You can go either to spells first, or you can go to enchanting first. It doesn't particularly matter. We're going to do spells first. So here you have to go and you have to do, not fortify attribute, fortify skill, every single skill in the game to 100. On self for 100 points for 1 second. Acro. And this is so you can trigger the master trainers. Did I make the alchemy one on touch? Hold up. Nope. Nope, it's in my head. I'm just gaslighting myself. Armor's by default. This is the most quick-intensive part of the run that we have for a very long time. It's also one of the most boring parts. The reason we do this is because in Oblivion, to get the Master's Trainer quests, you have to be a certain level of a skill. But because of game spaghetti code, it goes by what your skill looks like, not what it actually is. So by modifying my skill to 100 for 1 second, all the trainer NPCs will think I'm a master and will redirect me to the master quest, even though I'm not actually a master. In addition, with the mercantile one specifically, it lets you invest in shopkeepers early, which is so nice. Because after this part of the run, we transition to the Great City Circuit, which I will probably not stream tonight. I haven't decided. It depends how long this goes. But if I don't stream it tonight, I will definitely stream it tomorrow. And the Great City Circuit is something I invented myself. I modified it from a route that PRC had in their guide that I really liked, but I felt it could do more. So it's a modified version of that I do super early. And basically during it, you like do a bunch of fucking side quests. You do like every master trainer quest. You do just a bunch of crap. You buy all the houses. You get all the horses, etc. And the reason we do all that when we do is because I used to do it later in the run, but decided that I was never going to do that again after one of my practice runs was ruined by Shumgro Yard killing himself, which is a real thing. If you don't know, Shumgro Yard is a NPC that sells the Stingred player home, And due to pathing bugs, he can occasionally just walk off the Stingrad bridge to the castle and plummet to his death and die. That ruined one of my runs. One's a year ago, and as a result, I moved the Great City Circuit up to be very early. Because I was never going to have another run ruined by Shungro Yarg ever again. I think I did it like after all guilds. It was like super late. So I'm like, oh, there's no reason to. It's just fucking cleanup. No. Why is it A? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have I been doing A's? Oh no! What have I done? Oh no! Oh, that's tragic. Alright, so this is fine. It just means we have to modify our bit. C acro. When did I start autopiloting that? Good thing this isn't the real run, right? Now for this one, you only need to do it on trainers that you're going to exploit for level. So Drain Steel, Athletics we're definitely going to do. Normally, all the Drain spells are B, and all the Fortifies are A, but I'm just a silly Billy who decided to not do that. Why am I a silly goose? Steve. But what I still want. Self-limited. Not fortified. Drain still want. So them yapping. I don't need Conjuration. Do need Destruction, I think. So I believe I top off Destruction. There's a lot of these skills I just trainer using the infinite level up glitch. Restoration, I know I do. I don't remember if I do this or not. I feel like I do. Security, I'm pretty sure I do. Sneak, I know I do, at least for the last 25 levels. I believe I hard train this to 75, and then I train or exploit to get the rest of it. Speechcraft. Self. See speech. So make sure here. Okay, I'm pretty sure I did it all. All right, now we're gonna make the training spells, which is going to be fire damage on touch, and then fortify magicka on self, 25 points for 2 seconds. And do D destruction. Normally, these are C spells, but I'm just a little extra today. God, I want to go home. C. No wait, D magicka. No wait, D illusion. Christ, what is wrong with me? Oh, what is wrong with me? We're going to do shield for alteration. Yep. Fortify magicka on self, 25 points. What do I do for soul trap? Soul trap and mysticism. D alteration. I'm so used to doing C. D alteration. We're going to do soul trap on touch, and then fortify magicka itself, 25 points for mysticism. So I believe soul trap is mysticism in this game, if I recall. It becomes conjuration in Skyrim. I know that. Points of Magicka, we need that first. Their random touch spell. The Restoration. Now it's the Conjuration. This one we use the Summon Skeleton spell we have, as well as a random touch spell, as well as Fortify Magicka on self. 25 points for 2 seconds. See Conjuration. Alright, then we have to make one more spell, but this spell requires us to be high level in Destruction, so we're going to use B Destruction to make ourselves a master for 1 second. Serrated Armor on self, 100 points for 1 second. And then Fortify Magicka on self, 50 points for 2 seconds. De-Armorer. And that is it. That is all the spells we needed. Once you're done with that... Actually, that's not true. I forgot one spell.
How are you?
This one we need for the Steelbook grind.
I
It requires me to be a master of alteration.
there.
So we're going to do open. Very hard lock. D Steelbook. And the reason we need that is for when we do the Steelbook grind with the chests, we just want to be able to just open it without having to fuss about. Alright, Caronasium. The first thing I do is I go in here and I depot literally everything in my fucking inventory. Literally all of it. Get rid of everything that's not nailed down. And I promise this will make sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out the Ring of Burden. We're going to take out 2 of this scroll. And then like all of our flash bolts. And I believe that's it. And I'm realizing again, I forgot to grab the Grand Soul Gems. I am a silly person. Oh my gosh. Where'd the Ring of Burden go? No!
What is
I cannot lose the Ring of Burden.
it?
I need the Stumas. God fucking damn it. You're supposed to grab the Grand Soul Gems. Still shaking off the rust. It's been a year since I like seriously ran this. Cut me some swag. Or don't, I don't care. Gonna do more security training. You need the unenchanted Grand Soul Gem, and you need the Grand Soul Gems that are enchanted. Or filled, rather. Don't care. There we go. So you want this. Take this one, and this one, and this one. Now we go back, and now we can do what I was just telling you about.
Good to see
So we're going to
you.
go here. We're going to depot our Stumas. And you want just these things in your inventory. You don't need anything else for this. First thing you're going to do. Duplicate your Ring of Burden. Don't worry about making a mess. You're going to make a mess. It's not a big deal. You're going to duplicate that Ring of Burden until you have about this many of them. Then you're going to do the exact same thing for the Grand Soul Gems. Oh, big boy lag. Don't worry about the mess. It does not matter. It's not your problem to clean it up. So once you do that, you're going to go ahead, and now depot those flash bolts. This is just to make things a lot easier. Go in here, Ring of Burden, this, Fortify attribute. Oh my gosh. Fortify attribute, and you're going to do strength until you have 1,000 carry weight. You're going to go here. Or 900 carry weight in this way. The reason you empty your inventory is just makes it easier to find all the shit. And what this does is it will permanently equip the ring to you without the weight. And the reason we use the Ring of Burden for this is because it's an unenchanted ring that we get as part of this without having to go and buy it. In the PRC Live run, they go and buy a brass ring from the jewelry store, which up for a while I thought you had to do as well, but decided against it because I realized the Ring of Burden can be enchanted, which is something I don't think anyone would ever think to do. You just assume with a name like that it's got to be enchanted, but no, it's just a ring with a high base weight. It has no enchantment, so it's one of the most useless items in the game. Is actually very useful for the 100% speedrun route. If you're wondering why we do strength, it's so we can be able to carry the vast amount of potions that we're going to have, which is going to be many of them. So yeah, around 900 carry weight is when you can stop. And then you transition to doing it to speed. And you want to do speed until you have about 400 speed. And then you want to do 100 endurance as well, so you don't die. You don't strictly need to do the endurance. It is a little slower, but I think you save time by not dying during the great map exploration and during the nerd route. Because in the PRC Live run, they lose quite a bit of time to them dying due to fall damage. And that's just so avoidable. So yeah, we're going to be doing speed. One. This is the most quick-intensive part of the run for a good while. The next part that's this quick-intensive isn't going to be until still grinding. And even then, it's not nearly bad, so this is quite a lot of work on the wrist. And this will be the chance where you can get back on all your stuff that you care about afterwards. You can just pick it right up from the chest. Speed. If you do an extra strength or something in this by mistake, don't worry about it. Just eat the L. It's not that much of a time loss. Check in on your speed stat every now and then to see what your progress is if you aren't keeping count what I am. I think the biggest difference between my run and PRC's is that I'm going to be doing it all by myself with no help. Which is a pretty big difference. Because they had a group of 3 or 4 people doing this. I'm on my own. I don't have any co-pilots. So I have to just memorize the entire 100% speedrun. God damn it. Make sure you always drop the unequipped ring, by the way, otherwise the effect won't apply. And to check your speed, we're just going to check that real quick. We're at 185, so we have a ways to go. That's me 195. Damn it. 205. And like I said, you don't maintain the weight of the rings. I think that's very important. I think a lot of people might see the rings weight and think permanently equip and think they have that weight forever, but no, you just get the magical effect of the ring. You don't actually get any of the weight. Damn it. Every now and then you'll see me not pick up the second ring. I do put it in. It's a small time loss, but it's why I'm practicing this part of the run. Boom. Bingo. $335. So I have to do this 7 more times for speed. I'm actually surprised I haven't like accidentally done an extra strength ring. 6 more times. Every time I do a bit more, I'm going to get better at this part of the run. Not to say I'll stream this part of the run every single day. That would get tiring. Tomorrow I'm going to stream the Great City Circuit, which should be infinitely more fun. You to see that great speed and how we use it to complete a circuit of all the major cities and get a lot of shit done. It'll be a bit rough for the first one, I think, because it's going to be me doing it for the first time in a long time. $405. All right. Now we just got to do endurance 3 times. The reason you want to do endurance is because again it will help you survive fall damage. Because as you're running all over the map for Oblivion Gates, the Nern route, and the map exploration, you're going to take some fall damage, and this just makes it so you're less likely to die. Because there's a lot of time loss in that run from them fucking dying. So while this does cost me some more time up front, I think it actually saves me time in the long run. 2 more of these. One more. All right. After that, you're done. You can drop all of these. Keep your ranged soul gems, and we're going to come back and we're going to claim our Rusty Iron Bow, Shield, Robe, this, Mortar and Pestle, Stuma, Healing Potions, Vintage, all of the ingredients that we've collected until now. These scrolls specifically, the Welkin Stone, Empty Branch Soul Gem, and the Wolf Pelt. The rest of it doesn't matter. We are now going to go ahead and hotkey our Stuma back in number 2, in number 3 rather, and our healing potions in number 2. That's just how I've always done it. And then in number 1, I hotkey the Grand Soul Gems so I can quickly recharge the upcoming weapon. And we're going to equip the Robe of the Apprentice as well. And we're now going to go to the Imperial City Market District. Now, the moment of truth is, have I done this in such a way that I'll get the Shade of the Revenant immediately when I get there? Remains to be seen. Once you've done all this, you are now free to do the rest of the game normally. You no longer have to worry about Stuma. You can still use Stuma, and you actually should for certain sections, especially if you're trying to no-clip. You're in Reindeer's Staves. We're going to buy Apotheosis, aka the Boomstick, and this Boomstick is going to be our main weapon for the rest of the run. Why'd I do that? Don't get used to the Ranch Soul Gem, though. It will get power crept very, very quickly, as you're soon to find out. Like right there, I just used it. Another thing, make sure you take your training spell, whichever one you want to start with. I put it in the wrong fucking spot. Oh my god. Things to work on before the actual run. And just start spam casting as you move. You're going to be doing that a lot. If there's our level up, we're going to get a lot of levels because there's going to be a lot of this. Fun fact, this level grinding is exactly why we don't do Ormo's quest during his portion of the run. During the Great City Circuit. It's why we put him off to like the very end of the game. Because he forces me to sleep and I don't want to have to waste my time. Go ahead, kill this person. You're going to take the key.
Hello? Who's there?
This is a staff that does 99 damage, and we're on the easiest difficulty. So it will one-tap literally everything in the game. Do not let this person talk to you, it's just slow. You're going to kill all the Necromancers, grab our unfinished staff. Now, notably, the staff doesn't matter. It don't matter. You can pick whatever for the staff. You're going to immediately get rid of it.
What?
Necromancers, what?
Usual.
We're going to turn this in right now. Yeah, I don't know what we're looking like in terms of time. Well, this is a long loading screen. I know why. It's because it's loading all the Grand Soul Gems. Okay. Might be something to address. Is the game going to crash? I didn't think that through. Wow, I would have no frames. I dropped too many rings and soul gems. Oh my god. Well, today we learned, chat, that when you do that, maybe don't drop them in increments of fucking 2. Well. I don't know if it's gonna load. That might be G-Jizzle. Well, I don't think we're gonna see the rest of this today. I don't think this is gonna load, guys. We have no frames. Yeah, that might be the end. Okay. Well, we learned. When you do that, maybe keep the 40 stack and don't drop them in increments of fucking 2. And leave like 300 rings on the floor and 300 soul gems. Maybe that's a little too much. If I just like